Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the afternoon Token Metrics Bitcoin Technical Update. I'm your host, Bill Noble, and today we're looking at Bitcoin, right? And obviously, we're a little bit less depressed than we were yesterday. As a matter of fact, we might even be a little bit euphoric. So this market is making everyone nuts, right? Like yesterday, you looked at it and it was like, oh my God, it's going to go to 7,400. And then I thought, well, maybe this is where you should buy a dip. And that turned out to be right. But the way it looked so scary that I was like, I'm not sure. Now, today, obviously, everybody's more sure about the bullish case. For us, Bitcoin's got to get above this point right here at 8,300. Okay, that's from our fib speed resistance lines that we've been showing you. We also think it's a great sign that an indicator of long-term momentum. It's called the Relative Strength Index. Now, without bombing you with a formula, here's what RSI does. It ranges from 0 to 100. The normal range is, say, 30 to 70. When it's below 30, you look for an upside reversal. It's called an oversold condition. And when it's above 70, you might want to be careful or be vigilant because you're in an overbought situation. All right. Now, this doesn't always work. It doesn't work in big trends, but in the type of market that we've been in with Bitcoin, where you've got this range that's really annoying, this type of indicator can be really useful, okay? Especially since you have a situation where Bitcoin made a new low in price here, okay? But the momentum indicator, the RSI, did not make a new low, okay? It did not. Right there. So when that momentum indicator makes that higher low, it's a sign you got to look for a sharp reversal, okay? Because when these things go bullish, those type of divergences can be really helpful and fuel the rally. Now, all of that said, people in the market have to start showing a willingness to buy Bitcoin at higher prices. Like everyone's kind of got the point now that when it looks terrible at 7,900, you jump in and you grab it, right? The question is, are the big players out there going to want to pay up and pay 8,300 or 8,500? Now, we've heard stories that big hedge funds like Multicoin Capital have gotten long, not necessarily long Bitcoin, but as you can tell by some of the price action in Ethereum and EOS that, I think big coin season, the coins underneath Bitcoin are going to help drive the market. So in short, if Bitcoin does break out, if people start saying, yeah, I'll pay 8,700 for Bitcoin, it's going to be because the coins underneath it are rallying. Now, one thing we're watching chart-wise, if we could get it to come up, okay, right here, we're looking at, okay, we want to focus on Ethereum versus Bitcoin, okay? Now here we see the big, gigantic avalanche lower as Ethereum, as they say, underperformed Bitcoin, right? This big five-wave structure. And as you may have seen, if you follow any of our altcoin work on TradingView, is that frequently when there were rallies, you come back to where the final avalanche started. In Elliott wave terms, they call that the previous fourth wave. In English, we call it the point where the last avalanche started, okay? What we want to see for Bitcoin is we want to see Ethereum lead the move. We want to see Ethereum actually outperform Bitcoin. Well, what does that mean? Well, that means if Bitcoin's up 5%, we want to see Ethereum up 10%, or 20%, right? On like a daily or a weekly basis. So the second Ethereum starts to outperform and take out the top of this previous fourth or previous avalanche point, it's game on in crypto. It's game on in Bitcoin, right? So if you're a Bitcoin fan, if you're long, if you want to get long, if you want to FOMO in here, we wouldn't blame you. We really wouldn't, right? Everybody got scared last night and it felt like last chance shopping. And when you look at the bigger coins, it looks like they're moving. And if Ethereum continues to lead, we think we're finally going to get our breakout in Bitcoin. Conversely, you know, if Ethereum fails or Bitcoin gets stonewalled at 8,300 or 8,500, then we're back to more of the same. So that's it for the Bitcoin update for this week. We'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in.